It is daily score time. And we have some fun ones and some not so fun ones, like catching fish I'm not into. But most of these we've done before. They're not difficult. They're pretty easy. So I'm on my main. I'm going to do these on the main first, I think. And then I'll do them on my own on the alt, who's right over there. So I'm going to go around and do things that are far away first. Then I'll come back and do things here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to travel all the way over to the Ohio River Adventures, which is very low player friendly. I'm going to go to the Rusty Pick Interior, which is a free travel spot. I try to use free travel whenever possible. I don't like spending tons and tons of gold to travel. Or caps, sorry. Bethesda Brain, or Oblivion Brain. I think you know what I mean when I say gold. It's whatever the currency is in the current game. And now I have an ESP mod which shows these as guys as blue, so they're easier to find. I'm just going to run south here to the water's edge. And kill a Mirelurk. And kill a Mirelurk. And now the fun thing is you can also grab these eggs, and you have a chance of it being an egg or it being a baby, and the babies count. So take the egg, kill the baby. Baby killers. Come on, come up, come up, come up. You gonna come up? Are you stuck underground? Oh, poor thing. He's stuck underground. Wow. All right. That was weird. All right, so there's 5. So there's that. I also got some Mirelurk meat along the way, so that's good. Now, the tricky one is taking a picture of a Mirelurk hunter. Now, I took you here because it's an easy place to go, but I'm also going to take you here to Nuka World on Tour because there's a little spot, a little pond to the southeast of Nuka World on Tour where there's some Mirelurks, and there's usually a pretty high chance of one of them being a hunter. They look sort of like a lobster. I'm going to go to my stealthy build so I can sneak up. You don't have to have a sneaky build to do this. Where am I? I'm down here. Here we go. We're going to Lake Reynolds, which is only 1 cap to travel once you've made it to Nuka World. I recommend, especially if you're just starting out, try to use free travel spots wherever possible. You can look them up online. Hey, there's a hunter. Look for the lobster-looking dude. So what you do is you travel to a free travel spot, and then that's close to where you ultimately want to go. And I'm going to grab my camera. Now, to get a camera, you have to do like a quest line or something. It's beyond the scope of this, so I'm not going to go into it. But you can look it up online. It's not that difficult to do. Pretty simple. And it's required for certain things in the game. So I'm stealth right now, so I can take his picture. Make sure you hit Z to go saving. See in the upper left corner there where it says not saving, saving. It has to be on saving. And I'm going to go click, and that counts. See that? It looks like a lobster. And I'm just going to leave him there. Now, if you are melee or if you don't have a stealth build, I'll do this again on my alt, and I'll show you that that doesn't matter. Whoops. There we go. No. There we go. I'm going to travel to him because it's free. Traveling to a teammate is free. So he's safe. He's just sort of parked in a location that's safe for him to be. I'm going to pretend on this character that I'm not a stealthy build. I'm just like, whatever. I'm going to go to my primary DPS build, pull out my big weapon. I'm going to kill this guy. Nice. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy, because she also needs to kill Mirelurks. I'm going to loot everything. It's like, oh shit, I didn't take a picture. Well, the beautiful thing is you can take a picture of a dead Mirelurk hunter. Make sure to click over to saving with Z, and boom, it counts. So how many did I need to get? I got 4 out of 5. That's good for now. I just wanted to show you the option that you could take a picture after they're dead, so you don't have to, like, creep up and sneak up and all that stuff. You just run over there and thwack them and kill them, and then you could take your picture. Okay, what else are we doing? Scrap junk to produce springs, catch fish in the mire region, cripple super mutant's arm. Okay, so super mutants, probably the best place at low levels is to go to Grafton. So I'm just going to go there. I'm going to go to Vault 76 for a free travel spot. You can of course go all over the map. There's super mutants all over, but they're going to be higher level and harder to kill. If you're good with that, that's cool. But I'm just going to go to Grafton directly here, and then head a little bit south and cripple 2 super mutants in their legs, arms maybe. And then I'm going to bring my alt here, and she's going to do the same thing. All right, so we're facing west. So we have to cripple super mutants' arms. To cripple, you have to target that limb deliberately, either using VATS or using hip fire. So I'm going to do hip fire for one and VATS for the other. And to use VATS, you have to hit the VATS key, which for me is Q. You can see what that is in your settings, but I like it on Q. That might be the default, but it's been so long since I've said it that I don't remember. So basically you hit VATS, then you use the scroll wheel to scroll around, and you basically just hit that limb. Now, if you are melee, you sort of have to aim pretty well to hit it. But if I'm ranged, I just have to go bloop and hit right in the arm. Bloopy, bloop, bloop. See, these guys go down pretty quickly. They're low. They're like low level. They sort of match whatever level you are. They're not like minimum leveled. Like they're not already 50 or 100 when you get there. Because this is the forest, or well, this isn't the forest, but this is like I forget what this zone is called, but it's like just north of the forest, and it's still somewhat low level. It's like, as far as quests go, this is the first area you go to. This is like the second area you go to. Then I think you get sent to, you might get sent equally to the Savage Divide and here to the Ash Heap. Toxic Valley, that's this place. But yeah, this is starter zone, secondary zone, so like Elwyn Forest and Westfall, you know? If you played WoW. I'm gonna go kill this guy because it's fun. Target his blowholes with VATS. Doot. Blowholes. Dead. VATS is fun. Is that it? Did I do it? Did I do the thing? I think I did the thing. Yep, I got the rewards. Okay, cool. That's the Grafton Monster. It's an event that occurs if you come here sometimes. Okay, so springs. Where do we get springs? We get springs from like clipboards and things like that. So I'm trying to think, where can I get some clipboards? Let's go to the resort here, to the refuge. There's some... Okay, that was definitely where I was. Okay, with the main. So I'm going to go here to the refuge, which everyone can get to. You get your own instance, which is nice. I'm going to head this way. We're looking... I'm going to actually... yep, there's a spring in that clock. I thought there would be. There's also clipboards right here. They have springs. See, spring. I'm going to grab these fans just because they have screws in them. Springs in the clipboard. Should be more clipboards here somewhere. There we go. Clipboard here. Basically, you're just looking for clipboards. That's the easiest way to get them. There's other things that have them. I'm just going to go and scrap this. And there we go. 5 springs. I must have picked up something else, or maybe I got 2 springs from something. But you'll find springs in all sorts of things. Just keep picking up junk. Sort of look for clipboards if you can. I'm using a mod that colors things that have springs blue. That way they're easier to locate, but you don't need that. It just makes it easier for me to do. Also, she's carrying a spring. I can't grab it from her, though. So there's that. I'll grab this aluminum tray. But you'd be surprised how many clipboards there are. And then let's go fish in the mire. This is the mire, this dark green area. This is where I like to be the most of the time. I'm going to go back to my camp. Basically, anywhere in this zone you can fish, but I'm going to fish at my camp. Not that I'm going to enjoy it, because I don't really enjoy fishing. But I'm willing to do it for the daily, not for the weekly. I don't want to catch 21 fish in a row, which is what it was last time. So I'm just going to catch 2 fish. I should probably go to my camp build first. I have enough bait to catch 3, I think. There are mods that make this easier, but I haven't tried to try them yet. Supposedly, the direction that this goes indicates where the fish is going to be. Which means I should probably be behind my guy when I'm looking at this. I didn't see where it was. Oh, good. A toothbrush was fighting me. A toothbrush was trying to get away. Think about that for a minute. A toothbrush was trying to flee for its life. Make that make sense. This is so stupid. This game is so stupid, I hate it. I think it's universally hated by most people. Which is why so many people are trying to make mods that make it less annoying. Still, a toothbrush, an inanimate object with no brain, no nervous system, was attempting to flee. Can you not do that, fish? Thank God. Oh, goody. I got an achievement that I didn't care about in the first place. Does it make fishing easier for me by having that? I don't know. I can go look. Z, achievements, challenges, fishing. Wouldn't it show up here? Here we go. Rocket bobber. Okay. Reclaimed ship chandelier. Kelp curtain. Mark 1 reel. All right, well, I should have a plan now. Under notes. Nope. Maybe it just gives it to you and you just learn it automatically. That's a possibility. Okay, now I'm gonna make fish bits. So you have to go, what is it, over here maybe? Maybe it's here. I don't remember. Is it Tinker's Workbench to make fish bits? Fishing, yeah. No. Maybe it is here. You can say I've sort of tried to block this from my mind. Fish bits, there we go. All right. I don't know which of these fish are worth having. I'm getting some of them from the... Oh, you know what? Make sure you're on your camp build because you want Super Duper to kick in if you have it, which you should if you're in your camp when you're crafting things. Even like weapons and armor, you'll get like a buff, like an extra one. Mighty Sawgill. See, I just got a proc. That boom sound was me getting an extra fish bit. All right, so craft fish bits. So it only cost me 4 fish to make fish bits. And now I need to cook roasted mirelurk meat. So hopefully I got enough mirelurk meat from those mirelurks. And I can craft meat. Mirelurk meat. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Didn't even need that little extra proc. And that's it for the day, and I'm almost 95. Very phlegmy. Okay, so I can't build. Let's do the same thing on her real quick. She killed those dudes. She needs one more. So let me show you another place that I go. This is going to be a harder place to survive if you're low level, but it's down here at Sunrise Field. Notice the cost to get there is not pleasant. I know it's only 26 caps, and I'll spend, 1,000 caps on like a single item. But for some reason in my brain, I don't like paying caps to travel. It's just like this weird hang up that I have about traveling. It's like if I have the option to only pay a little amount, then I will only pay a little amount. Okay. So the only thing to watch out for here is these guys hurt. They can gang up on you really fast. And there's also a queen out there. See her right there in the red? She will end you quickly. There's also dudes over there trying to fight these guys with you, so you'll have to fight them for it. There's also a hunter here usually, so you can come here to take your picture if you want to. Let's see here. Catch, fish bits, roasted mirelurk, mutant's arm. Okay, I'll show you another place. Let's go to Huntersville, which is right here, which is a higher level area. This is sort of a fun place to come to kill super mutants. It's like their little town now. They live there. They even have like a general store that they sit inside or stand inside. They don't do anything. They don't sell anything. They just stand there, brandishing their weapons, emoting their emotes back and forth.
Yes, brother. Ha ha ha. So bored.
That's my impression of super mutants. So again, we're trying to cripple arms so we can either target directly, like that. The doggo doesn't count. He won't. If you cripple his arm, it won't count. Or, as I've said before, you can use VATS. And if you're melee, let's see, if you're melee, like I have an auto axe, which I think you can still buy in the atomic shop, and I highly recommend it. It's very good. If I like come right up to his arm, there. You just have to sort of target the arm. Now, if you have a slow melee weapon like a club or something, you're gonna have to like, you might not be able to do it the first time. But I think I'm done with all these. I'm going to go to the refuge and get some springboards, some writing boards, because she gets her own copy of the instance. I think she does. She might have to break group to get it. I don't think she's on his instance. This is an area that's instance per player. I think, yeah, this is right, because otherwise it would say you're on the other player's instance. So now she should have access to the same items. Like, it'll warn you if you're going in and you're sort of sharing your team leader's instance ID number. Then it'll warn you, like when you go to West Tech, for example. But we should be good. Let's see if we got 5 here. Yes, easily. All right, now I'm going to go back to his camp, right? Which is in the mire, so I can fish there, even though I'm gritting my teeth while I'm doing it. Yeah, it's so much cleaner just running both of these on the same machine. And I did put this in map mode. Yes, I did. Good. All right, so I'm just going to come over here, put the weapon away, go to camp mode so I don't burn through my water and food. Come down there in the water a little bit. Gonna go fishy fish. And I want to be over here for some reason. Cast. I love how weirdly colored this zone is. Come on, really? I'll bet that was a helmet. A helmet trying to get away, desperate for its life. I definitely need to get that mod that makes that little pie shape larger and move faster. Or it'd be nice if the pie shape was 180 degrees and like covered exactly one half. That would be fair to me. All right. Oh. Challenge 1. All right. Can I go to the next phase already? Thank you. It's like, can you imagine if World of Warcraft, when you reeled in a fish, it made you wait for 10 seconds before you cast again? That would get really annoying. That's what this feels like. Here's the fish you just earned. Aren't you glad? Here, see the fish? It's a fish that you just caught. Now you can go to the next step where you can either cast or not cast. It's like, come on, guys. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't show me that and wait for me to click a button. It's so annoying. Up. I forgot. Oh wait, no, I am in camp mode. All right, so I'm gonna go create fish bits. I did get a proc. I heard it. See if I get another proc. Nope. So instead of getting 1, you get 2 when you hear that timpani, that boom sound when Super Duper kicks in. And now I need to cook Mirelurk meat. So, 95. Probably 96 actually, because their numbering is off. Because it's them. Roasted Mirelurk meat. I'll just cook all 6. And there we go. Got a couple extras. You hear that bang sound? That's Super Duper kicking in. Now, I did get something here, didn't I? Mark 1 reel. Okay, good. So now I can go in here and upgrade from completely suck-ass reel to... I have to learn it, don't I? From a completely suck-ass reel to mostly suck-ass reel. Because this whole thing sucks ass. Right? Wait. Does it put it on me already? I don't understand. Don't you have to like modify it? Oh, not craft, modify, repair. Dumb. That's on me. Spacebar, not E. Mark 1 reel. There we go. So if you look at the difference here, rotation speed is now 130, or 130 times less annoying instead of only 100 times less annoying. I think that's what that means, right? And that's it for the day. Done with the dailies. Almost 100. Bye-bye.